The Mycenaeans were a civilization that thrived in mainland Greece during the Late Bronze Age, approximately from 1600 to 1100 BCE. As one of the earliest Greek-speaking peoples, they played a significant role in shaping the cultural and political landscape that would later influence classical Greece. The Mycenaean civilization, known for its impressive architecture, military prowess, and sophisticated society, is often considered the precursor to the later developments that Homer immortalized in his epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey. The Mycenaeans emerged as the dominant power in the Aegean region after the decline of the Minoan civilization on Crete. They likely originated from Indo-European tribes who migrated into Greece, blending with local cultures to form a unique society. The Mycenaean civilization was centered around powerful city-states, the most notable of which was Mycenae, from which the civilization takes its name. Other significant centers included Pylos, Tiryns, and Thebes. These city-states were characterized by their fortified palaces, which served as both administrative and residential centers for the ruling elite. The Mycenaeans were known for their expansionist tendencies, engaging in both trade and warfare with neighboring regions. They established extensive trade networks that reached as far as Egypt, the Near East, and even Italy. These connections allowed them to amass wealth and cultural influences that furthered their development. The Mycenaeans were also formidable warriors, often depicted as a martial society in later Greek mythology. Their military campaigns, both on the Greek mainland and overseas, were crucial in establishing their dominance in the Aegean world. Mycenaean society was hierarchical, with a king or wanax at the top, supported by a class of nobles, military leaders, and religious officials. The palaces were the political, economic, and religious centers of Mycenaean life, reflecting the centralized nature of their society. The Mycenaeans also developed a bureaucratic system, evidenced by the discovery of linear B tablets, an early form of Greek writing used primarily for record-keeping. Religion played a significant role in Mycenaean culture, with many deities that later appeared in the classical Greek pantheon, such as Zeus, Poseidon, and Hera, already worshipped during this period. Their religious practices included offerings, sacrifices, and possibly rituals linked to the agricultural calendar. Mycenaean art, while heavily influenced by the Minoans, also displayed unique characteristics, particularly in their pottery, frescoes, and metalwork. Their artwork often depicted scenes of warfare, hunting, and religious ceremonies, reflecting the values and priorities of their society. One of the most remarkable aspects of Mycenaean civilization was its architecture and engineering. The Mycenaeans were skilled builders, known for their massive Cyclopean walls, so named because later Greeks believed only the mythical giants, the Cyclopes, could have constructed them. These walls, built from large, unworked stones, served as formidable defenses for their cities. The Lion Gate at Mycenae, with its iconic relief of two lions, is one of the most famous examples of Mycenaean architecture. The Mycenaeans also constructed elaborate tombs, such as the tholos or beehive tombs, which were large, domed burial structures built into hillsides. These tombs were used for the burial of royalty and the elite, often accompanied by grave goods such as weapons, jewelry, and other valuable items, indicating the importance of status and wealth in Mycenaean society. The decline of the Mycenaean civilization remains one of the great mysteries of ancient history. Around 1200 BCE, the Mycenaean palaces were destroyed, and their society began to collapse. Various theories have been proposed to explain this decline, including internal strife, invasion by external forces such as the Sea Peoples, and natural disasters like earthquakes. Whatever the cause, by 1100 BCE, the Mycenaean civilization had largely disappeared, giving way to the so-called Greek Dark Ages. Despite their decline, the Mycenaeans left a lasting legacy that would shape the course of Greek history. Their language, an early form of Greek, would evolve into the language of Homer and the classical Greeks. Mycenaean myths and legends passed down through generations provided the foundation for much of Greek mythology, including the tales of the Trojan War, which Homer would later immortalize in his epic poems. Thank you kindly for watching.